All right, this is a video on using area model to solve 3 by 1 multiplication problems. Step 1 would be to make a box. Step 2 would be to write the numbers in expanded form. Step 3 would be draw lines by the plus signs. Step 4, multiply to find area of each box. And step 5, add up partial products to find the total product. So the first thing it says for me to do is make a box. So I'm just going to make a box. All right, the next step, it says write each number in expanded form. So I'm first going to start with 754, and I'm going to use different colors, but you don't have to. So this is 700 plus 50, oh Nelly, plus 4. Okay, so I always double check because sometimes I write 752 instead. So this 754, that's 754. Now I have to write 2 in expanded form, which I know is just 2. So I've done 1 and 2, now I'm at 3. Draw lines by the plus sign. So see, this is a plus sign, and you're just going to draw a vertical line down here and a vertical line down here. Now the next step 4, it says multiply to find the area of each box. Now this isn't a good representation of the areas, but so it's not to scale, so apologize for that. But it doesn't really matter with the numbers. All right, so now I need to multiply and find each area. Remember, it goes perimeter plus is the frame of the window, area is the squares, or length times width. So for each 3 of these boxes, we need to find the area by finding length times width. So we know this is a length, and this is a length. So this has a length of 2, and this has a length of 700. Okay, next box. So now we have to find the area of this box. So I always like to remind myself what the lengths are. So these are lengths. So this is 2, and this length is 50. And now I go to the last box, and I notice I always have to be really careful because I usually get kind of lazy here and I make mistakes. So this length is 2, and this length is 4. And now I've got all the lengths and the widths of each box. So I'm going to solve this now. I'm going to do it down here because I like to write it like a partial product problem because you might see those also. So the first one, it looks like it's 2 times 700 plus the next box here, which is 2 times 50 plus the last box here, which is 2 times 4. Okay, and now this is called partial product form. So now all I'm going to do is find what this area is, what this area is, and what this area is. So I'm going to find the area of this box here. So I like to do a method called counting circles for this, or counting zeros, sorry. So this is the counting zeros method. It's 2 times 7 is 14. So I'm just finding the basic multiplication facts that I know, and then I count the zeros. No zeros here, 1, 2 zeros. And I'm done with that. Plus, so the area of this box is equal to 1,400. Okay, now we find the area of this box. Again, I use counting zeros. 2 times 5 is 10, and then I count the zeros up here. There's no zeros on this number, but there's 1 here. And I found the area of this box is 100. Now I'm going to do the last box, and I'm going to say 2 times 4, it looks like it's 8. So this is 8. And then I just add these all up. Some people can add these up horizontally, but most people like to solve them vertically. So I'm just gonna, you can do this mentally in your head, and then I would try to solve it just writing the math just as a check. So this problem to me looks like 1508, but I'm going to double check by adding them together. 8, 0, 5, 1, and I did get the same answer. So the answer to this problem is 1,508. And I could put that up here so you remember what we were doing. 1,508. Okay, I hope that helps.